welcome back to my nursery, and welcome if you are new here. So I am back finally after a little bit of a break, I guess. I didn't plan on taking a break, but I guess I needed to take a break. I haven't done a video, I think, since last Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And today it's Monday, so it's almost a week I took off. Not really planning to do that. It just kind of went like that last week. I was busy during the week doing this and that, going here and there because it's summertime also. The kids are out of school and you know how things go. Trying to spend time with my boo and all of that. So yeah, I ended up taking off a few days. Then it was Father's Day weekend. And for us, for me anyway, it was like Father's Day weekend, not just Sunday. I kind of celebrated Father's Day on Saturday and Sunday, kind of. Because on Saturday, I spent it with my significant other. So we celebrated with him on Saturday. And then on Sunday, he went to spend time with his kids, and they are like 2 hours away from where we are. So then on Sunday, I was here with my kids and my granddaughter, and we cooked out and everything and celebrated Father's Day here, remembering my kid's father, my late husband, and also my son, who is now a father, Alora's father. So we were here on Sunday. So I basically celebrated Father's Day for the whole weekend. So yes. And so today what I'm doing, which is not working out already, I could tell, is I am feeding Leila with this new bottle that I got. I got it a few months ago to emulate in some Happy Mail, and it's such a unique bottle. I love the bottle. It was gifted to us by Claudia O'Neill. Thanks to Claudia. And I wanted to finally test out this bottle with Leila, who has a drinking wet system. So I wanted to see, can she use this bottle? I'm trying to see if her diaper is wet at all. I don't really feel much. I tried it a little bit before the video. It doesn't look like she's getting much of it. The nipple is so super soft, if you could tell from me pushing on it. And because it's so soft and the little nipple is so wide, because it's supposed to be like, you know, imitating a mom's breast, it doesn't go in her mouth good enough, I feel like. It's like really wide. Like right now I have it in there good. Let's see if she could drink. But what I'm noticing is that because it's so soft, it keeps coming out of her mouth. So I don't know, can she really drink from this? And I love the bottle, but it may end up having to be a bottle that I end up putting a piece of saran wrap across the top of it and put fake formula in here and just use it for the babies, you know, as a fake formula feeding bottle, because I wanted it for Leila as her bottle to do drinking wet feedings with water in it for her to actually drink. But I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I'm back. The doorbell was ringing. So we still trying this bottle, but and also usually when I do a drinking wet feeding, I put the hole, like I'll make the hole in the bottle bigger so that the liquid can come out faster. But because this bottle, it has like multiple holes in the nipple to simulate the mom's or mother's breast with multiple holes when we breastfeed. So they have this bottle nipple very similar, And it has multiple little holes in the nipple. So you really don't need to like make the hole bigger because the water is definitely coming out. It's just that it's made for the baby, a real baby, to latch onto this nipple and feed from it. So for drinking wet feeding, of course, she's not latching on. So it's not like she's pulling the liquid out. You kind of got to push the bottle when you're doing a drinking wet feeding with a drinking wet doll. Because, of course, they can't latch on like a real baby would. So it seems to be enough holes in there. The water is coming out. But I feel like the nipple is so super soft, it doesn't really go in the doll's mouth enough where they can really hold on to the nipple and it will stay in the mouth. So I think then she ends up where she's kind of dribbling the water a little bit. She's not getting it fully in her mouth. So yeah, I probably will end up making this into a fake formula bottle, and I don't want to seal it with any silicone in the nipple or anything. I'm just going to put saran wrap over the top. I'm going to try that method. So that way the fake formula won't go into the nipple. It'll just be in the bottle, kind of look like it's going in the nipple, but it's not. That's what I've been doing lately with a lot of the bottles that I put the fake formula in. I used to always seal the nipple with the silicone, but I don't always do that anymore. I'll just use a piece of saran wrap, put it over the bottle opening, and that pretty much does the trick, and it keeps the, the formula in the bottle, keeps it from leaking out of the nipple most of the time. And then I don't have to really seal the bottle nipples. So let's see how much she got. And then the nipple keeps indenting, like it keeps going in. If you like when I'm pushing it up to her mouth, see how it's kind of in. So then it's not really staying in her mouth. She only drank like an ounce because there was about 5 ounces in here. And now it's 4, if y'all can see that. So she doesn't like her new bottle. Right, Layla? Say, I don't like that new bottle, Mommy. It's not letting me drink anything. She got like an ounce, like I said. I feel a little bit of moisture in her diaper, but she didn't wet it too much. She didn't get too much milk today or water. And with my drinking wet babies, I only give them water. If you're new to my channel. So this baby, as I said, she can drink and wet her diaper. She is Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor Dolls. And she is pretty much, she has all the bells and whistles that you would like to have in your silicone baby. At the time when I got her, it is going on how many years? From 2018 until now, I think it's like 6 or 7 years. I'm starting to lose count. Let's see. 2018, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next month, July 6th, will be 7 years since she entered into my home, into my arms, into my nursery. And she was definitely a dream come true to get this little girl. And still, she's just a dream. Like, I just look at her sometimes. I still can't believe I got her. And I paid for her in full, like, within about a month or 2. I did a layaway at the time. Clear Taylor was taking layaway. And you had 9 months to pay the baby off or something like that. Or 6 months. Something like that. 6 to 9 months to pay the baby off. But I was so anxious to get this baby and so excited finally to get my first Clear Taylor custom doll, or made for me by Clear Taylor. Brand new. I would be her first mommy. So I paid her off in like 2 months, I believe it was. And then I was waiting and waiting. That part I'll never forget. I waited for this baby for like 9 months it took her to be done. So once I finished paying her off in 2 months, I was waiting for 7 months for her. That was the most agonizing, longest 7 months in my life, okay? It was like I was really having a baby. Like when you're pregnant and you just can't wait till that baby is born. You can't wait till your due date gets there. Well, it was like that with Layla. It was like, oh my gosh. I know Claire Taylor was sick of me bugging her, asking, when is she gotta be done? How much longer? And you know, I was trying not to be a pest. I didn't want to bug her. You don't want to bug the artist when they're working on your doll. But at times I would just have to like message her and just get like some type of update. And I just tried to make the best out of the waiting. And if you guys were watching my channel then, that's when my channel was Erica Jones. And I was doing videos as I was waiting on this baby, and it became like kind of, I role played a real pregnancy for those 9 months of waiting on this baby from the beginning to the end. And I had the whole pregnant belly and all of that stuff. And it was so fun. Although it was long waiting for her, it turned out to be really fun. And I've done role play since then, but that role play was the most like longest length of role play, where it became like a series of waiting for baby Layla to be born. I did the whole birth video and all of that stuff. And my old channel is still up, Erica Jones. If you didn't ever see those videos, of me waiting for this baby for 9 months, they should still be on that channel if you want to go back and watch those videos. But it was really fun. Once I got her home, definitely, I must say, all of that waiting, it was well worth. She was worth every month of waiting, every week of waiting, every month of waiting. She did turn out to be well worth it. But as for me, after that, before I got her, I never wanted to do a custom. And then after I got her, I definitely never wanted to do a custom again. That was something I learned about myself waiting on her, that I'm not good with customs. And I've never done one since. I did one custom before I got her with my very first full body silicone from Roz Bailey back then, if you guys were in the community then. And I got my first full body silicone girl from Roz Bailey. And that baby, I think I waited about 6 months to get her. And that was long. And then this baby was 9 months. So they were the only two babies, both full body silicone girls, that I ever did customs for and waited, you know, until the baby was done. And after I got Layla, I was so happy to get her. She was worth waiting for. But I said to myself, after that, I will not do a custom again. I can't. I'm just so impatient, and I can't wait that long. It drives me up the wall. I can't do it. I just can't do it again. So anyway, that is what this bottle is. We tried it out finally. It's not a good drinking wet bottle. Not a good bottle for drinking wet. This is the box that it comes in, the Emulate. And you get 2 bottles in there. It has all of like the little paperwork and everything in there, telling you all about the bottle. And then it has the other bottle in there, which is a really cool shape of this one, the way it's shaped. So I am going to make some fake formula, probably the magic milk, and just fill up both bottles and use them for fake formula feedings. Because they definitely are not good for drinking wet babies. So I was going to put a whole outfit on Layla, but I think I'm going to try on this sleeper. It is a jewel sleeper. And she's never worn it. That's the tag, jewels. And it is it says Little Explorers. What size is this? It says newborn, but to me, it looks like a 0 to 3 months. So hopefully she can fit this. I have another one that I bought, and it's also by Jules, and it's for Gabriel. It has the dinosaurs on it, but I didn't let him wear his either. I actually have his up for sale, but nobody's purchased it yet. Maybe I should keep it, so being that she has this one. And one of the times, let them wear them together. But I have a few items of clothing still up for sale. If anybody's interested, in the last video, I showed boys' clothing. And then I also have a few more items that are girls' clothing now. I might try to show them in this video. What time I'm up to, 12 minutes. And plus I had a little piece of the first part of the video that I have to piece onto this part. If it's not too long, I'll try to show the girl stuff I have. So if you can see, the line is a little bit green. I don't know, because the ring light like blocks out everything. But if you can see, the line is a little green on the diaper. So she did drink, like I said, about an ounce out of that bottle. I mean, she can drink out of it if you're patient and you sit there and slowly feed her, or you have a drinking wet baby. They can drink out of those bottles, but they just don't. They don't hold it in their mouth good. That's the only thing. So Layla has a squishy tummy, if you can see that as I'm pushing. She has a cute little umbilical cord stump. She's very realistically, anatomically correct, a little girl. The way Clear Taylor does her drinking wet systems, you can't really tell the doll has a drinking wet system. It's just a little opening down there, and it looks very natural for them to wet through. And when you look in their mouth, you can't see you can't see any tube or anything. So you can't even tell, if you look at her, that she's a drinking wet baby. It just looks like she's just sculpted, and the drinking wet tubing is fitting in there really good, and you can't even see it. She has a spine in her back that you can feel. So she really it's like a spine in there. She's poured all in one piece with the flexible neck. And her silicone is absolutely amazing. And as I always say, when you squint her up, you can see like her silicone looks like skin, the way it wrinkles. And she has all like details on her blushing and all of that stuff. She just looks so very realistic, veining, everything. And she still has all of her hair for the most part. I can't say she's really lost any hair in her, what I said, 7 years of being with me at this point. This sculpt was sculpted to have like squinched up newborn legs, like kinda they should be up on her like that, but they kind of just slowly go down, especially when you put a diaper on her. It kind of pushes her legs down, so they don't really stay up like that. But that's how her legs are meant to be. So she kind of has short legs, in my opinion, because they're bent. So when you get certain clothes for her, especially like if it's pants or if it's a dress for her, I try not to get stuff that's going to be too long for her little short legs or her little curled up legs. especially dresses, because if they're too long, you can't even see her legs. So I don't like long dresses on this baby. I've kind of gotten used to when I shop for her, like what I like to look for her, like to put on her based on how she's sculpted. Because certain babies, certain things is not for every baby. That's what I've learned with these dolls. Like you'll have a certain style even for certain babies. Like certain things I won't just buy it and it's for all of my babies. It might be just for the few or one baby that it's really made for and it fits them correctly. If that make any sense, I'll like Layla pretty much has her own clothes that I buy for her, and they specifically for her. Since I got her, that became like something I just do, where she'll have clothes and they are just purchased for her. Like my favorite size for her since I got her, I learned was the overseas size that you get from overseas, and it's that 1 month size. That is my favorite fit for this baby. She can fit 0 to 3 months. She can fit newborn and some stuff. But 0 to 3 months sometimes is just too big for her, or it's too long for her legs. Or like say if you get rompers for her and it's a 3 month size romper, 0 to 3 months, it's gonna be like too baggy on her where it doesn't fit well. So I prefer if I get her rompers, they be a 1 month size romper. Sometimes she can fit the newborn size rompers. If they're not too tiny, she can fit them. But I noticed when I got her, I had to like shop for the right size clothes in order for me to like how it looks on her, how it fits her. And unfortunately, a lot of times the 1 month size is they don't have over here. So I have to go searching, for the brands from overseas, the UK brands and stuff like that. That is how I got into buying a lot of jacquardie clothes for her when I first got her, which I learned that brand from Kelly Girl. And that's what I mainly would buy for this baby, because that is the size, like their clothes fit her the best. I just fell in love with those clothes. I hardly buy them anymore. A lot of them that I had so many, I sold a lot of them. And I haven't really bought anymore. So now I just pretty much changed up my shopping style. I buy clothes from all different, brands and just different price ranges. I don't just stick to one thing. But for this baby, I found that definitely that 1 month size is my favorite. But I do put other stuff on her. Like some companies, if they have 0 to 3 months, it might run small and she'll fit it. Or she can get into a newborn sometimes and I'll get it. So now I kind of just shop around. I'll be not trying to overspend on clothes anymore like I used to. Like before, I would go shopping for clothes for her and spend like $500 at one time on a few pieces of clothes. Like I do not do that anymore. Not anymore. But this is that sleeper on her. Her diaper is bunched up in there. But this is how this one fit. So this is Jules brand, like I said. And it says newborn size, but it looks like a smaller 0 to 3 month size. And she does fit it. So that's why now I'll buy clothes from other brands, even Carter's. I love Carter's too. And just see, can the baby fit it? See if I like it on them. Like, I don't choose the brand by, oh, I don't buy that brand. I will more look at the clothes. If it's something I like, I buy it. Any brand, I will get it. I will give it a try. Put it that way. And then I noticed that I sell clothes a lot. So I'll keep them for a little while and then I sell them. So I'm like, why am I spending all this money on these clothes and then I don't keep them? I will still sell them. I don't care what brand of clothes it is. When I want to clean out my drawers or I want to buy something else, then I end up selling the clothes a lot too. So she will get, every now and then I'll get the expensive high-end brand clothing. If it's something I really, really love it, I'll get it. But I don't specifically have to have Jacqueline for her anymore. She wear other brands of clothes too. Right, Leila? Say, I give it a try. She looked cute in it. It fit. And I wanted her in a sleeper so I could hold her because she had on a romper for a long time. And when she wears certain clothes, I notice I don't hold her. I would say I hold her the most when she's wearing a nice, comfortable, cuddly sleeper. That's nice and soft and she's well protected for me to cuddle her. That's like my favorite thing for the babies. If I want to hold them, I prefer they be in a sleeper. That way they not rubbing all on your skin, getting your oils onto their silicone. And that is her. And so now, let me quickly try to show the clothes that I have. If you're interested in any of the clothing, you can contact me on my Instagram, and on my Instagram the clothes are listed there. There's boys outfits, girls outfits, 2 silicone dolls that I still have for sale. All are on my Instagram. Just click the Instagram link right under the video and it'll take you over to my Instagram. I'll put my email, and also my Facebook is Erica Jones. You can message me on Facebook Messenger. So these are the 2 passies. I don't know if I ever showed them together. These silicone Suavenex pacifiers. And I have 2 different ones. I didn't know when I got this one that they also sell a smaller one in the preemie size. So they look identical, but this one is way smaller than this one. So she's going to get one of these. I haven't used these in a while. But this little one was gifted to us by Claudia O'Neill as well. And that's when I saw, oh, they have a smaller one. They also sell these in preemie size. So if that other one is too big for your baby, they have preemie in these also. And that looks more neater on her face because it's smaller. All right, so now that is Layla and me rambling. And I'm going to just quickly show the clothes that I have. So this is something new that wasn't posted yet. I just took this out today. This is a gingham romper. It is beige and white with this little sun hat. And the price for this will be $12. It says 3 to 6 months, but I feel like they made a mistake in the sizing because Layla wore this last summer and it fits her, and this is more like a 0 to 3 months. So this is $12. I will post this on my Instagram. It's not on there yet, but if you're interested in that, you can message me if you want that outfit even before I post it. This is on there. This one is Carter's Newborn. It's a muslin romper in that beige material, and then it's crocheted around the neck. That is crochet, and it's a newborn size. Has 2 buttons in the back. And I don't remember the price, so you would have to either message me or go to the post on my Instagram to see the price. This is also on there. This is another muslin romper. It's like a cream color with the flowers on the bodice. And that is the back. It has 1 button back here. And this one is, yes, Old Navy, 0 to 3 months. Again, check the post or message me for the price. Then this one is also cream colored with this scalloped collar. It's H&M. Long footless romper, ruffled sleeves, and the gathered little ankle part is kind of ruffled also at the ankle. And this is US Newborn by H&M. And it has little flowers on that. And then this one is gingham. It's black and white. It looks navy blue and white, but this is actually black and white. Has 2 buttons in the back and a kind of like a bow on the front, the same color as the outfit. And this is 3 months Carter's. And like I said, all of these are on my Instagram if you want to see the actual post with the price. Then this is a long footless romper by Modern Moments. It is also muslin material. It's like a cream color with these flowers on it, like coral colored flowers and yellow and like pink or rust colored flowers. The legs are gathered as well around the cuff. If you can see that, it's kind of like the top up here where it's gathered. This one is Modern Moments 3 to 6 months, and it looks like it would fit a 3 to 6 month size baby. This is pretty long and it's full. So those are the few girl outfits I added to the clothes that I have for sale. So check me out on Instagram. And that is also where I post my baby's pictures if you want to follow us on Instagram. So that is me and Layla for today. And we will see you guys again very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.